Australia Day, held on the 26th of January, is one of the most significant and most debated dates in the national calendar. Australia Day commemorates the arrival of the First Fleet at Sydney Cove in 1788. 11 ships carrying convicts, officers, and settlers landed, and Governor Arthur Phillip raised the Union Jack, claiming the land for Britain. To many non-Indigenous Australians, this event has been remembered as the beginning of modern Australia, the starting point of the nation we know today. But for Indigenous Australians, who had lived here for more than 65,000 years, it marked the beginning of dispossession, violence, and cultural loss. That's why many First Nations people call it Invasion Day, Survival Day, or a Day of Mourning. Across the country, Australia Day is marked with a mix of traditions. Cities host citizenship ceremonies, welcoming new Australians into the community. There are concerts, sporting events, and iconic firework displays. Like those over Sydney Harbour, for many families, it's simply a day to relax, share food, and celebrate the lifestyle and freedoms they enjoy. At the same time, Indigenous communities and allies hold rallies, marches, and ceremonies to remember those who suffered and continue to suffer since colonisation. These events are not about rejecting Australia, but about calling for truth-telling, justice, and respect for the world's oldest continuous cultures. In recent years, the debate about Australia Day has grown louder. Should the date be changed to one that unites rather than divides? Some suggest alternatives, like the 1st of January, Federation, or the 27th of May, the 1967 referendum. Others argue that keeping the 26th of January is important for tradition, but that we should use it as a day of both celebration and reflection. What's clear is that Australia Day forces us to confront difficult questions about identity, history, and what it means to be Australian. So, Australia Day is more than just a public holiday. It is a day filled with pride and pain, joy and sorrow, unity and division. Perhaps its true value lies in encouraging conversation about who we are, where we've come from, and where we want to go together. Whether you see it as a day of celebration, mourning, or both, one thing is certain. Australia Day reminds us that our nation's story is complex and still being written.